Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel Physics Surgery, and here we are in the launch of our 2025 Aspirants Batch 1 crash course. A lot of students have been demanding for this course for the last 1 or 2 months, but I always feel that the crash courses have to be launched at a certain important periods. Remember, we already in our app Physics Surgery have a detailed course, so I just wanted students to have enough time to go through those detailed courses, either chapter wise or full course, and then only launch this crash course. And also I needed some time to replenish the old crash course. So some of you students who are, let's say, droppers, or maybe even in 12th class last year have taken my crash course, so I just wanted to present something new. So all the lectures are modified, even DPPs have been replenished with maybe I've removed some of the problems which are completely repetitive and you might find them in public domain, and introduced new problems, but without changing the charm of the last year's crash course, which has won lot of accolades, right? So you might have already seen Prakhar Jain's interview highlighting the importance of our crash course. So I've kept it intact, but I've completely replenished the entire content with new lectures and the DPPs. Okay, so um, the launch of the crash course is here, and before we start off and explain the course price and everything, I have this habit of making very long videos whenever I'm explaining the batch launches and all, in the understanding that students who are new to the channel should understand. But I think now that we have almost reached the second year of the app launch and our courses launch, students already have a fair bit of an idea of how I teach and how the apps work, how the doubt solving is done. So I will be explaining them, but this video is going to be very concise. So whatever explanations that are needed for the course features, etc., I would leave the links of the each of these parts separately in the description. So if you are new and you are new to my style of teaching and what the courses offer, what are the app rules, etc., so I won't be explaining everything here. I'll be leaving those important things in the description, along with the syllabus schedule, course schedule. Course is going to start from October 7th, run till January 1st week, right? And right before JEE main session 1, your syllabus will get finished. Okay, so let me start off. So this is the contents of the video, and we'll be quickly going through those things. First, I'll explain the Physics Surgery apps for new students. Even though I have written it here, I won't explain it completely. I'll leave the link below. And then the launch of the batch 1 of the JEE 2025 Aspirants Crash Course. And then the syllabus schedule, right? I'll explain. And then the limited time discount on the detailed course. So some of the students who are yet to join the detailed course but have been asking, sir, we've waited for this many months, since a number of months have gone by and we want to join the detailed course now. They have been asking for certain discount, because from now till JEE Advanced 2025 there is lesser time, so I'll be announcing a discount, but for a limited period, so that I have received mails from 2025 students, so I would keep a limit on number of students who will get this discount. First come first serve basis. And doubt solving explained, how doubts are solved either in crash course or detailed course. Again, I'll share the link for the doubt solving from one of my old videos. And upcoming announcements for the 2025 and 2026 aspirants. So before we move on, please make sure that in case you are watching the old videos on this channel, right? So some of the iconic videos, the ones which are liked a lot by students who are serious, but they forget to leave a liking a particular old video propagates the channel and gives me that seriousness that is required and motivation that is required to continue doing more videos. You might have seen the last one and a half year I've not done many of the physics videos, right? Most of the batch launch videos are only coming, but I'm planning to come up with a new series of problems for both mains and advanced. So I need some motivation and love from you. So love is always there, unconditional, I have seen, but YouTube algorithm doesn't understand human emotions, right? So you need to be able to push it a bit, right? Liking and subscribing to the channel is going to push the channel a bit more. And also planning to launch more videos on the Hindi channel. I've launched the channel, but not much content has been put up, so please do check out. Physics Surgery Hindi is the name. You can go and check it out, right? I've put 2 videos, and I'm going to post videos alternatively on the English and the Hindi channel. Okay, so let's launch the crash course, right? So it will have all the goodness of the last year's crash course along with some new features that I'm going to talk about. Okay, so let me go ahead. So the price first, that's what bothers a lot of the students. Last year's batch 1 price almost at the same period was 10K. Okay, so a lot of students have been requesting for some discount, and irrespective of whether you have taken my courses previously or you're a new student, so if you are purchasing the batch 1 of the crash course now immediately for the first 50 students or up till October 7th, okay, whichever occurs first, you're going to get the batch for 8,999. Okay, 1,000 rupees less than what the price was last year. I don't think the offer will last till October 7th, so most of the times the 50 student thing is going to get cashed in. I already have posted this in the app before the launch in the YouTube channel, because I wanted to give the students in the app a advantage over the students from YouTube, right? Because they have been in the app for a long time and taken some chapter-wise courses and all. So apart from that, now if you are watching it on YouTube and watching it, so please check it out. And there's no need of any coupon code. You just go there. The price is already 8,999. I've kept it like that. I don't want the confusion of the coupon codes and all that. But once the 50 students are done, the price will automatically change to 9,999. So if you are watching this late and the price shows as 9,999, that's the price for the batch. Okay, so we move forward. So the course features, and I've made a landing page for the new students, because I'm not going to explain everything about all these parts like I used to do in the last videos, because most of the students already know it. But in case you are new, I've created a landing page. So I will leave the link in the description. You'll find all these features there, even FAQs, like you want to know whether the course is live or recorded. I've already explained a lot of times that why with my style of teaching and my style of coverage, the wholesomeness with which the subject gets covered, the recorded format is better. I have already explained it many times. I'll leave that link also below. My explanation in the past video why the recorded lectures are better when it comes to the online dense teaching, right, and intense teaching. Serious aspirants always prefer that. Okay, so there won't be any time waste and lag. So all those important links will be there in the description. So whichever question you have, that particular link, please do check it out. So I'll be posting the links for why recorded lectures are taken, right? What is the quality of DPPs that we have in our crash course, like explaining, even though it's old video, right? You will see all those things that have utilized in the new crash course. You will find the reasoning there. Okay, so and explanation about the doubts group. What is the live doubts group, 24/7 live doubts group? How I explain. There are 3 ways of explaining, right? I'll show some snapshots, but all the explanation you can check it out in the link below, and how the selected questions from the DPPs are made. What are meant by weekly planners, and how NCRT reading suggestions are mentioned in our course. All the problem solving techniques are covered. And every week, our syllabus is divided into 14 weeks, entire JEE Advanced syllabus. Remember, it's a JEE Advanced crash course. So all the 14 weeks, 14 tests will be there for each week, and with detailed solutions and segregation of easy, moderate, and tough. All these things are already explained. So the landing page will be housed in this particular website. Those students who are going into the website, don't log into the website, because it's a single device login. If you log into the website, it will count as one login and you will not be able to log into the apps. There are 2 apps. One is the Android version, other is the Windows. These are the 2 options where you can purchase and watch the content. Okay, so website you can use for scrolling and checking. So scroll to the bottom of the website, you'll find that option for the Google, which is the Android app, and the Windows app. Windows Store, you will not be able to search for physics surgery. Google, you can search. All these things I've explained already in the past. These are the buttons in the website where you can download the appropriate app. So FAQs in the landing page. If you are already an old student, you know about all these things, just go and purchase it. because the offer for the first 50 students. If you're new and you want to check what are these FAQs about, in the landing page, you just press on this one. In the landing page, you'll get the answers for all these frequently asked questions. Okay? And I also have shared a link where I speak about the previous crash course reviews. Okay? So this was one of the comments about the crash course and its importance. So even in the website, you would see my testimonials from the past students, including AR1 from 2013. Right, I've been teaching from 2006 onwards. So whatever testimonials I could collect, I couldn't collect all of them. So whatever I could, I placed them there. Even in the playlist of our YouTube channel, you have some video testimonials of some of these students. You can check it out. There is a very important video interview, especially those students who are studying online and relying on online teachers like us. What are the do's and don'ts, and how a successful student charters his journey of 2 years of preparation. It's there through AR21, Prakhar Jain. There are two parts of this interview. I'll leave the links of this interview also below. If you're new, watch them. In the second part of the interview, I actually took the questions from the students and answered them. This was a huge hit at that time. Like I said, the two apps you can download from the website where you can purchase the courses and watch the content are Android and Windows, and it's a single device login. So choose only one of them, and please don't share the account with others and all. So once the device that you are using is logged in, you cannot log out and log in the second device. It has to be a single device. So first choose the device and stick to it. The account gets mapped to that particular device. Let me remind you, there are two apps. One is the Physics Surgery, either Google or the Windows app, where you purchase the content and you watch the lecture. The second app we have made separately is for the doubts clearing. Okay, so you purchase the content here, get the receipt and post it here in a DM to me. I'll add you to the doubts group of that particular course. So you're purchasing crash course, you will be added to a crash course doubts group in the doubts platform. I have explained about how the doubts are done and everything. So I'm talking about the links, right? So that I'll share below. If you have already purchased any of the chapter-wise courses, for example, chapter-wise courses of the detailed ones from last year or this year, you can convert to the full course by getting a coupon from my side for the chapter-wise refunds. I have explained that. So how to get the refund procedure? Again, link below. You can search the question in the description and go to the previous video link and watch that part. You need not watch the entire video. I'll snip that particular part and give it to you. You can watch that 5 minutes. So even for the crash course, in case you have purchased a chapter-wise crash course, you can use that as a discount coupon. You just need to DM me in the doubts platform app and I'll let you know. Procedure is there in that video. You watch it out, you'll understand. Again, doubt solving. I have completely explained how doubt solving works. Here I might be very fast. I have explained it in detail. So there are 3 ways of solving. One is in the text form, I answer the doubt in the doubts groups. Second one is I use the audio file to explain things. And third one, if these two forms are not there and let's say the question is too tough, I solve the question, a tough question, with my own hand and post the solution. So 3 ways, and usually the doubts are answered on the same day. If you post it in the midnight, maybe the next day, but it's the 24-hour gap. I try my best to answer. I am the only person who is going to answer. So it's very important that the teacher who is taking the classes actually takes up the doubts. And yeah, there is certain rules of the doubts group. Again, think about doubts group and its rules and how it works. Check it out. This maintains the sanctity of our seriousness of the students. Okay, right. So a lot of students have been asking. So the crash course, I think the price and everything you already have got an idea. So if you are already trying for the crash course or planning to purchase it, please go ahead and purchase it. But in case you're a student who is looking out for a detailed course from now to complete it by, let's say, March, April, at that time, you can actually do parts of it also, but you won't obviously have the same number of months as compared to the people who have joined me in May or something like that. You can still do the parts of it. We can actually talk on phone, or you can DM me in the app to find out a schedule which can be customized in such a way for your quick learning, but in a detailed manner. Since the number of months have reduced, so I decided to reduce the price of the detailed course. Entire content is already available. Almost all chapter, 95% of syllabus is done. Just 5%, 2 chapters are left, which will come by Diwali period. So you can even pick your chapters also. It's not like you have to start from kinematics. You can pick your chapter. Entire content is available. So the original price was 30K, right? The price I wanted to keep was 25K. So 5,000 reduced, but a lot of students have requested me, especially the serious ones, some 10, 15 were mailing me from the last 2 months, sir, let us have some more discount. So for the first 20 students who are going to, after this video, go and try to purchase it, instead of even 25K, some of you might have already guessed the price. So it is 22,999. So from 29,999, 7K discount, and 22,999. This is for 20 students. Or if 20 students are not purchasing, 7th October is the last date. But usually this 20 will get exhausted. And once 22,999 gets exhausted, it will not go back to 29,999. If you are a student who is watching this video in the future, you might find the price to be 24,999. So that you have less number of months, but you will have the entire detailed course at your disposal. So this is the second announcement of the video. And those who are watching and 2026 aspirants, a class 11 course is already online and it's running. So even if you are late by 2 or 3 months, you will have some gap in February, March and April before I launch the class 12 of 2026. So there you can cover up. So you can check it out. This is the thumbnail you should be checking out in the app, both Windows or Android app. And those who are thinking whether I should go ahead with crash course or detailed course, always, if you have enough time, you are able to give at least 3 hours per day for physics, 2.5 to 3 hours for sure every day. I would suggest you always go for the detailed course. I'll be launching another batch of the crash course after the session 1 of JEE mains, and all the detailed course students at that time will be given huge discount. This I have done last year, before last year also, students know it. So for the new ones I am announcing. So if you are in a dilemma whether I'll miss out on crash course, you will have a second version of it after the JEE main session 1 in February. So you'll still have time to finish crash course at that time, but you'll not have time to take up detailed course at that time. So that's what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, right. All the rules of the app and everything, I'll leave the link in the description below. Just that make sure that you don't share your account with anyone else, and don't try to screen record and all. So I take those things very, very seriously. I'm usually student friendly, but in this case I'm pretty serious. So make sure that you don't break the rules. That's it. That's what I want to say. Don't want to waste your time much. Okay, so the rules what I am talking about have been already presented in the app launch video. You can check it out in the link. So just to make sure you remember, there is an Android app called Physics Surgery. There is a Windows app called Physics Surgery. This Windows app and Android app you can download from the website from the bottom page. You just go to physicssurgery.com, scroll to the bottom, you'll get these two. These are the places where you purchase and you watch the content. Surgery Doubts platform, if you search for this in the Android or Google Play Store, you'll end up getting so you purchase the course here, you post the receipt here, I'll add you to the doubts. And if, by chance, if you are having any login problems without having tried multiple devices, don't try multiple devices, you'll get banned, right? But you didn't, due to some software glitch, you might have some problems at times. We'll do verify whether it was a glitch or some malpractice from your side. But if it is not a malpractice, then we will resolve your issues. Either DM me in the doubts platform app or mail me to this address stating the entire reason. In your mail, please mention your mobile number. Mobile number is your perfect identity. If you're just writing your name, right, with your name, there could be tens to twenties of students, so it will be difficult for me to identify. Registered mobile number from which you took the course name, and what was the reason. If you are having that login issue, take a picture and post it in the mail. I'll have an understanding and then we'll resolve it, don't worry. That's it. That's the announcement. It was supposed to be a short one. I still took enough time, but any of the FAQs, please do go there and do hurry up. Any of the offer, crash course offer or detailed course offer, it's for limited number of students. It go back to a higher price. So try it out. And if after watching any of those FAQs links that I have posted, you still have some issues, always DM me in the Doubts Platform app with your query. I'll always be there to help you out. And thanks for staying this long. Hope to see you in the courses soon. Hope to interact and make sure that your our physics becomes better and you achieve your goal of JEE examination. See you in the next video.